Gonna have to very quickly switch tracks. We were bringing you all of these developments from Bihar, but our next story is switching tracks to Delhi because this is breaking news that we've got coming in. The Directorate of Information and Publicity has issued a recovery notice of 164 crores to the Chief Minister of Delhi, also the national convener of the Aam Aadmi Party, Arvind Kejriwal. They've said the amount needs to be paid within 10 days. This comes after the Delhi LG VK Saxena directed the Chief Secretary to recover, in his words, 97 crores from the Aam Aadmi Party for political advertisements that he argued were published in the guise of government advertisements during 2015 and 2016. Now, we'll walk you through how the Kejriwal government has responded, but I do want to highlight that these are assertions that have been coming from the Delhi LG for a few weeks now. The Aam Aadmi Party was quick to point fingers back. They argued that the BJP does very, very similar recovery notice.
Initially the allegation is that the advertisement that, Delhi government spent money on was in violation of the guidelines by the Supreme Court. So now what these guidelines say? So these guidelines are clearly, suggesting that you cannot actually promote your party or any politician by the money of any government. And also, a 3-member committee was formed in this particular case where this committee found and in fact directed the Aam Aadmi Party that they need to assess that, in fact, they need to find the advertisement where the name of Aam Aadmi Party is mentioned first. Secondly, they have to find advertisement where they have publicized the view of Chief Minister on the incidents that have taken place outside the boundaries of state. Also, it was said that you need to find the advertisements which are targeting the opposition party. So there are several 3 to 4 categories under which it was directed that you need to find those advertisements and you need to pay that the particular amount that was spent on those advertisements. Now we are learning that Aam Aadmi Party in fact challenged the particular order of the committee in the High Court, but High Court refused to entertain that particular challenge. Also, at this point in time, this is the final notice. We have been given to understand that some of the amount has actually been paid by the Aam Aadmi Party, but now the remaining amount, the remaining 163 crore has to be paid by Aam Aadmi Party within 10 days. Otherwise, some other action will be initiated against the party.
Okay, Akash, I want to understand from you. I know that earlier when the Lieutenant Governor VK Saxena had given the recovery order, the Aam Aadmi Party had said that you're doing this at the behest of the BJP, and they'd also said you have no power to be issuing such a directive. I just want to understand from you, Akash, in this particular case where we are saying that this order has come in from the DIP, I want to understand, Akash, on what basis has the DIP made this complaint, that amount, how has it been arrived at? Can you bring us more context?
Right. Today, as I mentioned, so there is a 3-member committee that has been formed by Supreme Court. So what is the function or what is the role of this particular committee? So this committee is basically for the content regulation of government advertising. And, it is as per the Supreme Court guidelines. We call it a CCRGA committee. And this was initially a complaint made by Congress leader Ajay Makan in 2016. And after that, this committee reviewed that particular complaint and somewhere directed that yes, it was prima facie, it was found that yes, initially there was some violation, and that's the reason why it was directed that you need to find those advertisements where you are actually violating these norms. And that's why, there were some advertisements that were found to be violating those norms. So it is after the directions of the committee that was formed after the direction of Supreme Court of India.
Okay, Akash, I'd like to thank you for bringing us all of those details. This is an important story, one more chapter in the face-off between the Aam Aadmi Party and the LG. It's time for a short break. On the other side, you're watching the morning news and we'll continue to bring you all of the country's top stories.